Hi, my name is Shiakaludi. I'd like to welcome you again to my Excel class. This is Excel 2016, and in this video I'll be demonstrating to you how you can input data into your spreadsheet. I've done a couple of videos and this is going to be my fourth video, so you can check out my YouTube channel just to watch previous videos so that you can understand how the progression of the course. So today, like I said, I'm going to show you how you can input data into your Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so that's good. Now, when you're inputting data in your Excel spreadsheet, Excel considers data entry in two ways. It could either be as a text or it could also be as a value. When I say text means label, numeric means, when I say value, it means numeric. So if I want to input a text in Excel, let's say I want to input my name as Sheyi Akilude. This is my name, and Excel sees this as a text. Okay, and if you notice that the text it starts from the left hand side, is aligned in the cell, is aligned towards the left side of the cell. So Excel doesn't just view alphabet as text, you could also add numerics to it. It still views it as a text. Okay, so if I want to use input text, I could do exclamation mark, blah blah blah, and I do 1 2 3. Excel says view this as a text. Okay, that's how Excel views text. It views text with input of exclamation mark, hyphens, alphanumeric numbers from A to Z all together into a text. So if Excel views that as a text, or you call it a label. Okay, then secondly, Excel views numeric values as 1 to 0, 1 to 10, 0 to 1, adding those values together, basically a period, using period, so Excel views it as numeric values. So for instance, if I do 12 period 0, you see Excel views this as a text. Okay, so Excel views 12 as a text. So what I want to do is that sometimes if you want to input the data, Excel might view that data as a date, because Excel looks at date too separately. So if I do 12-3, Excel views that 12th of March. Okay, so that's how Excel views data. So sometimes you need to know exactly what you want to input, because you might input a particular value and Excel converts it into a date. Okay, so there's two ways you could Excel views this. Excel views this from 21st century and also to 20th century. So if you have a value like say 12-30, Excel views it as 21st century number. So you see that it's viewing it as 1 to 20, 0 to 29, sorry, 0 to 29 is for 21st century, 30 to 99 is for 20th century. So 20th century starts from the 1970s, 1960s, and all that. So that's how Excel views that. So you need to be careful of exactly what you want to represent. But if you really want to represent a particular figure and you want it to be as it is, the way you want to write it, just press the apostrophe key and you type the value 12, let's say 3. You see, Excel views it as this. Okay, because of the apostrophe sign in the formula bar, but you don't view it in a text file. So you see that Excel is seeing it as a text. You see that it's not aligned to the right, it's aligned to the left. So it's not seeing it as a text. So if you want to input any value that you want it to be the way it is, just use press the apostrophe key on your keyboard and you write the data afterwards. That would give you the particular value you want. But if I wanted to perform an operation of 12 divided by 3, what I just need to do is to use the equal sign on my computer, and it gives me the value, okay, that I'm actually working with. So these are the basically ways Excel views data. It's like it could either view it as date or it could also view it as a value. So those are the critical ways that you could actually input data into your Excel spreadsheet. Now there's another concept when it comes to inputting data that has to do with we call it autofill. It's called autofill. Now what autofill does is that autofill is going to fill a particular cell automatically. So if for instance I want to input some series of numbers, let's say I want to autofill, let's say 1 2, okay, and I want to extend it based on this series, all I just need to do is to drag this. Okay, so now this is called a fill handler. You see autofill option. So if I click on it, it says fill series. You see it has increased it based on series. So also if I want to input a particular word, let's say I do let's say 12, okay, and I want to drag it down, there's a plus sign here. You see, when you hold your mouse, you drag it down, you see it's going to autofill that particular series. Now if I click on this and I do fill series, it's going to multiply it based on by 12. It's going to increase it with 12, okay. You see, so it's going to fill it based on series 12, 13, 14, 15 and all that. So it depends on what you really want to do. But sometimes if you just press 12 and you want to ensure that a particular cell has 12 or true, just drag it down, the whole could have 12 or true. So in a couple of other videos I'm going to show you how we can actually integrate all of this together, or put it all together, so to speak, so that you can understand how to use some of these features in Excel 2016. Another thing again is that it's something, another thing we call autocomplete. Autocomplete means that actually when you complete Excel will automatically complete a particular text or word for me. So if I say this is my name, Shay here, and I want to type another word, I press enter and I want to type another word, let's say S. You see that it automatically completes it for me. Okay, so if I type the key E, let's say you see it has already completed it for me, but for me to ensure that it's completed I need to type in those words, or if I press enter it automatically completes it for me. So if I do another word, as you see, automatically completed for me. Or if I do a drag down, you see, so by doing that you do a flash fill, sorry. So if I click on this and I do a drag down from here, it automatically completes the fill for me, auto complete for me. So if I do Shay again, another cell, okay, it doesn't work, it works horizontally. So if I do Shay here and I type it again and I do S, you see it also completes it for me. If I go to another cell and I type it, it doesn't autocomplete unless I move to the cell above or the cell beneath. So if I do, you see autocomplete, you see autocomplete those values for me. So those are the ways you can actually input, actually work with imputing data in your Excel spreadsheet. Now if you want to input data, like I said, if you're inputting let's say a value, let's say 12, okay, if I'm inputting 12, if you notice that on this numbers group, under this ribbon, you see that I have a general tab here, number format general. So if I want to change it to, let's say I want to increase my decimal to 12.2 to 12.00, I increase it here. Okay, you see I increase it to 2 decimal figures. If I want to reduce it back, I take it back here to 2 decimal figures. So if we want to input a value, say 14.00, okay, that's it. Now the thing about this is that when you're working with cell, it depends on the formatting you have on that particular column. Now if I click on this column and I say the input, and I say that and I want all the input to have 2 decimal numbers, okay, so I'll come to click on the dollars box here and I click on my numbers. You see that I have 2 decimal places, okay. So if I increase it to 3 and I press OK and I type, let's say I just type 12, you see that increases to 3 decimal places. So if I type again 584, so the reason why you're having this, why I don't have to repeat doing this on each cell, is because of the formatting that I have on that particular column. Okay, so that's our way Excel. So when you're working with Excel, sometimes for you to keep, instead of you working on the formatting all over again on a particular column, just highlight the column from the top, and if it's on the numbers, just click on the number here, okay, number 12, and you can choose the decimal numbers that you want to work with. So if you look at it, see how many decimal number places do you want? 2, you can increase it, you can reduce it to 1, you can put it 0. So negative number. So if you want to use a separator after 1,000, you increase that. Okay, you see. So if I do OK and I do let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you see. So it's gonna put a separator for me after every 1,000. Okay, so all that depends on the formatting you have on a particular column. So in this video, I hope I've been able to demonstrate to you how you can input data. If you ask any question, if you have any question, just place a comment on this video and I'll definitely respond back to you. Thank you very much for viewing this video. I hope to see you in my next class.